Let me explain one of the most misunderstood things about people who think deeply: the pause. What the pause feels like for me. When I pause before I respond, I'm not pulling away. I'm not actually doing a lot. I'm organizing. I'm organizing the emotional data, the context, the pattern, the meaning, all at once. I'm making sure I don't react from a trigger. I want to respond clearly, not impulsively. My brain checks: have I seen this before? What does it resemble? What's the safest way to respond? I'm not frozen. I'm decoding. Honestly, my trauma taught me that responding too fast gets me misunderstood. I paused. So I paused to protect the connection. What the pause looks like to them. Here's the thing that gets messy, because from the outside, that pause looks completely different. They think I'm pulling away. They think I'm ignoring them. They think I'm unsure or I'm hiding something. Sometimes they think I'm upset, even when I'm not. The big one, they think I'm emotionally unavailable. Here's the real problem: my pause means I'm thinking. Their interpretation means I'm withdrawing. My silence means I'm regulating. They think it means I don't care. My caution means I'm trying to avoid harm. They think it means I'm unsure about them. And my depth, that actually gets respect. It gets mistaken for distance. If you've ever been close to someone who thinks deeply, remember this: the pause isn't a disconnect. It's the moment they're trying the hardest. It's the moment they're trying the hardest to get it right. If you want me to break it down more, if you want me to break down more polymathic mindset behavior that gets misunderstood, let me know. Because if you're going to have a connection with me, you kind of have to understand how my brain works. There's really not enough information out there on polymaths. In fact, a lot of people don't even know they're a polymath. You got questions? Ask. When I'm in a relationship with a person, romantic or platonic, I don't just see moments, I see patterns. I'm tracking tone, timing, emotional shifts, inconsistencies, past cycles, all at once. I'm not judging you. I'm decoding the dynamics so I can better respond. I'm trying to understand what this moment means, not just what you said. And honestly, I'm mapping safety. I'm trying to make sure we don't repeat old patterns that hurt. Here's where things get confusing, because most people don't think like this. Misinterpretation that happen. They think I'm overanalyzing. They think I'm suspicious. They think I'm predicting the relationship. Sometimes they think I'm comparing them to my past. And the big one, they think I'm being intense. The truth is simple. My pattern scanning is me trying to protect the connection, not complicate it. I'm not reading into you. I'm reading into the dynamic, so we don't repeat cycles that hurt both of us. If you ever, so if you, so if you're ever been close to someone who thinks in patterns, remember, they're not overthinking you. They're trying to understand you. When conflicts happen, I don't jump into arguing. My brain goes straight into problem solving. I'm looking at the trigger, the pattern, the misunderstanding, the root cause, all at once. I'm not avoiding you. I'm regulating, so I don't react from a trigger. I'm trying to understand the system of what happened so we can fix it, not fight about it. Here's where things gets confusing because most people don't process conflict this way. They think I'm detached. They think I'm avoiding the issue. They think I'm intellectualizing their feelings. Sometimes they think I'm trying to win. The truth is simple. My puzzle mode in me trying to protect the connection. The truth is simple. My puzzle mode is me trying to protect the connection, not distance myself from you. I'm not shutting down. I'm slowing down so I don't hurt you. If you've ever been close to someone who treats conflict like a puzzle, remember, they're not trying to win, they're trying to understand. When I pull back, I'm not disconnecting, I'm processing. I need quiet to organize my thoughts, regulate my emotions, and reset my nervous system. I'm not avoiding you. I'm making sure I come back grounded, not reactive. Honestly, solitude is where my creativity and clarity come from. Here's where things get confusing because most people don't interpret solitude this way. Misinterpretations of me, they think I'm pulling away. They think I'm upset. They think I'm losing interest. Sometimes they think I'm shutting them out. The misunderstanding gap. The truth is simple. My solitude isn't disconnect. It's recalibration. I'm not leaving the connection. I'm protecting it. If you ever been close to someone who needs a lot of solitude, remember, they're not distancing themselves from you. They're returning to themselves so they can show up better for you. They're returning to their center. Rapid shifts in focus. Let's talk about one confusing things about a polymathic mind. The rapid shift in focus. Fast. When my focus shifts fast, it's not randomness, it's how my brain works. I process multiple ideas, projects, emotions, and patterns at the same time. When something clicks, I pivot. When something loses alignment, I pivot. When inspiration hits, I pivot. It's not inconsistency, it's responsiveness. My mind moves where the energy, clarity, or pattern is suggested. My mind moves where the energy, clarity, or pattern is strongest. Honestly, those shifts help me stay creative, regulated, and connected to what feels true in the moment. Here's where things gets confusing because people don't think this way. They think I'm being flaky. They think I'm losing interest. They think I'm changing my mind too fast. Sometimes they think I'm unpredictable or hard to keep up with. The truth is simple. My rapid focus shifts aren't emotional instability. Cognitive they're cognitive agility. I'm not bouncing around. I'm following the strongest signal. I'm not disconnecting from people. I'm navigating the way my mind naturally moves. So if you've ever been close to someone whose focus shifts fast, remember, they're not inconsistent. They're multi-channeled. Let's talk about another misunderstanding of a polymath mind: the sensitivity to inconsistencies and dishonesty. When something doesn't add up, a tone shifts, a contractional, a missing. When a tone shifts, a contractual, a missing detail, my brain catches it instantly. I'm not looking for flaws, I'm tracking the patterns. When something breaks the pattern, my mind flags it. It's not paranoia. It's a pattern recognition. My brain is wired to notice micro details most people overlook. Honestly, it's a safety mechanism. Inconsistencies has hurt me before. Now, I see it before it becomes a problem. Here's where things get confusing because most people don't realize I'm noticing these things. They think I'm being suspicious. They think I'm assuming the worst. They think I'm reading too deeply into things. Sometimes they think I'm accusing them when I'm actually trying to understand what changed. The truth is simple. My sensitivity to inconsistencies isn't about catching someone. It's about protecting the connection. I'm not looking for dishonesty. I'm looking for alignment. When something feels off, I'm not judging. I'm trying to understand it. If you've ever been close to someone who notices every shift, remember, they're not being suspicious of you. They're being aware.